Am I the asshole for not telling my roommates I am the landlord? I have 28, got a job when I was 17 and lived at home saving as much as I could until I was 26, at which point I bought a small apartment for myself with a small mortgage that I could afford whether I rented or not. It has 2 rooms, one is bigger with an ensuite and the other is a single. I didn't want to live alone for safety reasons, so I posted about getting a roommate, them having the ensuite. I got lots of messages, but when people found out I was the landlord, they usually left the conversations. I was very upfront that I wanted clean, tidy, organized, quiet, non-drinking people, and my sister said that was probably sending a toxic message since I was also the landlord. So I stopped mentioning that, and very shortly after I found people. They're a really nice engaged couple, F29 and M28, and though I wouldn't say we are close best friends, but we are friendly, have dinner together sometimes, and the living situation has been really nice. The rent was on the cheaper side of average in our area. We split bills, streaming, and internet, etc., but they did not know I was the landlord. I will fully admit I can be I hate things being messy, disorganized aloud, and especially since I am the owner, I want things sorted quickly to avoid damages. So a few times I have scheduled checks to get things rolling if they're being pushed aside, and mentioned I might have to complain if things weren't tittied up properly. Recently, the girl had some health issues and has been working less, which means they have been struggling on rent payments. Again, I don't need their money to pay off the mortgage, but have been using it to help give me some extra money. I decided to come clean and mentioned I would cut the rent payments fully until she got better and found stable work again. They were nice about it and took the deal until she got better. They then moved about last month, and I went on the search for new roommates. They started trashing me to everyone they knew about how I lied about being the landlord, was a strict pain in the ass bitch, was trying to steal their money in a cost of living crisis to pay off my debts, etc. Word has gotten around and I've actually stopped taking inquiries. Some of my friends and family members are saying I was an asshole and should have been honest about it from the get-go. Others are saying I didn't owe them that information and ended up doing them a favor. I don't really know what to believe. Was I the asshole? Edit. They were paying for a single room together like what someone alone would have been paying. It wasn't doubled because they were to people. I didn't need the extra money. I just wanted to live with people to feel safer at home. What I was doing was legal where I checked beforehand. No, I wasn't ridiculously strict. They could have a drink, just not parties and big groups, and I did give good timelines for any inspections far above the minimum requirement. Just for clarity, for damages I meant things like a window being left open and it rained, so water damage was a concern. Breaking the front door lock after using the wrong key and needing replacing. Replacing their toaster because the wires were exposed and I was worried about a potential fire. Their habit of leaving the stove turned on with nothing on it. Noise and stuff wasn't an issue, it was just something I put in the ad to deter party people. Mess only became an issue if it was left there for a few days a week in communal areas and was getting in the way. Follow for part 2.